I just wanted to answer some questions about the yoga teacher enjoyment course. So, how that works is basically you will follow the yoga teacher training, the online yoga teacher training that I created, that all of the Joy yoga teacher trainees go through in order to become a certified yoga teacher. You'll follow the same exact training because it's just so full and so rich of all the information that I want you to have. The only thing that you will not have to do are any of the assignments, any of the videos, any of the requirements that make it 200 hours. So when a yoga teacher trainee goes through it, they spend about 35 hours on each session, and that includes the classes that they take, all the assignments, their exploration, and everything that it takes to get to 35 hours per session to get to their 200 plus hours at the end to be certified. And that includes a final exam and videos of teaching and whatnot. So you will not have to do any of that. You just get to immerse yourself in the teachings of yoga and learn more about the asanas, the physical practice, more about meditation, more about the philosophy, the spirituality, the science of yoga, and other subjects related to that, and the energy system, the chakras, Ayurveda. There's a lot of different topics that get covered in that training. So if you're interested in learning more about yoga, if you've been taking yoga, the physical practice for any amount of time, you start to see the benefits and understand, this kind of, it seems magical at first or miraculous. And it is, right? And it becomes that even more like once you learn about it, but it brings you on an exploration, a journey into yourself, into your heart, to learn to look at the world through your heart, more loving, more compassionate, because you open up a whole new world of healing. And it's from going in that you realize that, the whole universe exists within you. And it's through these simple practices like meditation, breathing, the physical practice, and even just reading the books from these really well-established teachers that I present to you throughout the training. That is what this enjoyment course is. So you go through yoga teacher training without the pressure of the assignments and finishing at a certain time and, working toward a certification. But as some of you have asked, if you change your mind, then of course you can do the yoga certification. Then you would go back, you would do the assignments, you would take your classes, you'd make sure you have the amount of hours that you need, you'd take the final exam, you'd pay the difference. Obviously, it costs more to get certified. And that's why the price for this, I'm able to offer it at a lower price. So I'm excited about it, to dive back into it, to add more discussions, and to just create a community around yoga and get back to like the roots of yoga as a lifestyle. Unfortunately, it has gotten so watered down in our society, and it's just completely opposite of what yoga is. It's not about standing on your head. It's not about anything that seems competitive at all, or about, physical, like what you look like physically. It's about health from the inside out, and mind, body, soul health. Hopefully that answers some questions. So we'll follow a schedule, about 1 month per session. But the meetings are going to be loose. I'll have some topics to discuss, but I want to answer questions from you. I want us to discuss things together and just have a community of enjoyment where you might find yourself wanting to dive deeper into other topics. So you could share that in our meetings, and we can talk about that, and we can kind of learn from each other. So, and I want this to continue. Maybe it turns into a yoga book club. I don't really know what it's going to turn into. I just know that it's important right now for me to create community and to dive deeper into what got me on this path originally, to share that. So I look forward to all of us getting together. All of you that are interested, sign up for the course. Like I said, if you sign up before, I forget what date I put on there, maybe December 15th, then I'll send you the audio to the Journey Through the Chakras workshop, which was a great workshop I did 4 or 5 years ago. The audio is like 3 hours of the whole entire workshop. There's music and there's meditations and it's all kinds. There's even singing in there, singing of mantras. That was a great time. So you'll enjoy that. And I give the option of 2 payments. So you can either pay in full, $222, or break it up into 2 payments, 1 month apart at $111. I don't add more because you're doing payments or anything like that. So you can get those links on the website and the emails. Again, just email me, message me if you have any more questions about it. Once you sign up, you'll get an email to create a link. You'll have access. It's on the website, journeyhomeyoga.com. You'll be able to log in there, have access to the training. It's all laid out for you. So you can start to read and listen to the audios and order the books if you want to order the books. I recommend ordering the books. There's about 5 or 6. And if you order them used and whatnot from Amazon, you can get them for less than $100. You don't really need to order the anatomy book if you don't want to, unless you love anatomy and you want to learn more about that. It's a great book. So you kind of pick and choose your adventure here. And it's guaranteed that you'll just learn so much more about what real yoga is. You're going to see it influence your life. And you'll be able to apply these practices into your lifestyle to enhance your lifestyle, to have a tool to, it becomes automatic when you start to create regular practices and you have these studies that when times of challenge arise, it's what you turn to. It's not something that you forget about and then you come back to it. It's always kind of there. You open up different rooms in your mind and in your body and in your soul that are always available for you to walk in during any time in your life. So you really, it's just fantastic. So I look forward to doing this with you to see where it goes, but plan on spending about 6 months. You'll have 2 years to access the course. Plenty of time, no matter how long you want to take, no matter how much you want to go revisit things. If you decide that you want to do the yoga teacher training actual, you'll have lifetime access to it. And you can change your mind at any time. If you sign up for the enjoyment course and at the very end you say, I want to do the yoga teacher training, then that's fine. You just, like I said, you go back and you do the assignments and all that good stuff. So let me know if you have any questions, and I look forward to doing this starting January 4th. That will be our first meeting. So let's get you signed up and we'll get our group together and have some enjoyment, have some fun. I'll see you soon.